Alright, hi guys, it's Kate. Welcome back. So, if you haven't guessed by my look and my little sneak peeks on Instagram, I am doing I can't call it a dupe because they're not exact, and I wouldn't even know if they were exact unless I went all the way to the MAC store, and we all know how I feel about the MAC store. But I do love my MAC. Please don't get me wrong. I do love MAC, but I decided to do another dupe. The last time I did, and I call it a dupe, but I might find another word for it. So what I did was, again, I wrote everything down, what they had, and all of that. And so this is the RiRi Loves MAC collection for fall. And here are the things that I pulled out of my collection. I did only purchase 4 items for this collection that I did not have. One of them I was already looking for, and the other I had wanted. So it wasn't like it was a huge deal, because I have been eyeing it up anyway. So just about everything I had, except for those 4 things. So let's get started. So the shadow quads, the ones that I'm going to suggest to you that are very similar in color, texture, whatever. So she has 2, the brown and a smoky dark. I used a couple of websites to see the swatches, things like that, because I was not going to go to the MAC store. So it's her Cocoa eyeshadow. It's a quad. I think they're retailing for $44. I got this for $4.99. Actually, it was on sale at my Rite Aid. I also did get a collection off of eBay. I paid a little bit more, but I did get a backup of these. So yeah, so you can get both of the quads out of this one. The only colors that I will be supplementing is for like the gold color out of this Cocoa eyeshadow is this Cashmere color from Ulta. Now Ulta has new packaging. This is a really old one. It's still just as gorgeous. I am wearing it on my lid. I'm going to do a little like tutorial at the end. So yeah, so I chose these 2 I did these 2 combined, this one and this one. You can use the cream color for a highlight. It's not as peachy as the other one, but you know what? It does just the same. And then I used this like brownish color. So that was my recommendation for the brown quad. Now the black quad, so if you had gotten both, it would be $88. So this was $4.99, and you can also get the black quad. So the Smoky quad, let me find the name of it. I'm looking at Makeup by Tiffany D, and it is the Smoked Cocoa quad. So this is a quad with a gold, white color. So I'm using this e.l.f. Flawless eyeshadow in Smoky, and it looks like that. You could essentially use 3 of these colors for the 3, so the cream shade, the charcoal, and the black. So if you were going to do that, I, however, chose to use this one, this black, graphite color. It looks like that. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. It's got like a blue tint to it, so I don't know if hers is more like stone black, but the black in the Nude palette has shimmer in it. The one that I'm looking at does not. You could use this e.l.f. one. It's pretty black. Their charcoal is actually a little bit darker. So this is the e.l.f. one. So here's the e.l.f. and then here is the Wet n Wild one. So I guess you could use the e.l.f. one. I think it would look pretty darn close. Based on the swatches, all of the MAC swatches are light. They are not very pigmented at all. I think that is the running, I don't want to call it a running joke, but the running recommendation is that they are very powdery, they're not pigmented, you know, things like that. So the highlight shade in this one, I would recommend this. It's like a white cream. This is very chalky though. Look at how much product came out on my hand. But I think this would be great. Use it with a light hand. It would be really pretty. I just worked on a whole series of dark smoky looks with a different... I haven't put it up yet. It's taking me a long time to edit based on what I did. But whatever. I'll put it up eventually. So those are the eyeshadow quads that I would recommend. The base, I picked 2 that you could get that would look like the base. I'm just rolling up my sleeve so I can swatch it for you. I picked Cashmere by NYX. And theirs is called what did they call it? Oh, my last one. Wait, there's one matte in that palette, and I picked True Taupe. Would be in that Smoky quad, and I used this in my upper crease to kind of blend down all the shimmer that I did. So that's what I did. So this Cashmere color is their I think is a dupe for, so the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Cashmere, and then you have this pen eyeshadow stick for brown eyes from Almay. I used this actually on my eyes for the base. So these are the two that I picked and swatched. I don't know if you can see them, and I apologize. My skin is really, really light. So there's the two. This is the Cashmere from NYX, and this is the Almay one. So I don't know. I choose not to swatch probably because my skin is so light. I mean, you could kind of see it back here. So, so the NYX Jumbo Pencils I think retail for $4.99. You can get them buy one half off. And this was, I can't even remember, maybe $4.97 at Walmart. So their pencil, let me just tell you how much the cream color base is $22, and it's in diamonds as the color. So, I mean, these two, based on the swatches that I'm seeing on the screen now, everything swatches differently on different people. So I have Makeup by Tiffany D's up, I have Talia's up, and I have another person that I'm actually not familiar with. But the name of the website is makeupandbeautyblog.com. So I will list all of the links below based on the swatches that I saw. So everyone has a different skin tone. Tiffany's is probably lighter. She's darker than I am, obviously, but for the most part. And then Talia is, she's more of like an olive skin tone. So with that, all right, so moving along, the eyeliner that they used, can we talk about this for a minute? I don't particularly care for eyeliners like this. I have one, this from NYX, and it's the Studio Liquid Liner. I don't care for these. I shake a little bit because I'm nervous about putting on eyeliner. If you like ones like this with the little like pin and two parts, you know, then by all means use this. I did use this today. I did a very thin line. And of course I messed up and then had to like redo my shadow. So this is just black. Theirs is just black as well. So it's literally just a black pen. I honestly would recommend, because I like this one. This is the L'Oreal pen one. It's in black as well. You get a finer line with this, but I just like being able to control it with a little bit of the pen, and then you could kind of press a little bit harder and get a longer line at the bottom. So that's just my opinion, just like everything here is my opinion. Alright, so they only had that, and then they had a mascara. The wand is slightly larger than this one, but I'm not about to pay $17.50. Whatever. Like $5 from Voluminous Carbon Black from Loreal. This is one of my faves, old fave. And the brush is, it looks like that. What I think is interesting is I've looked at several different websites. Every website has a different brush. So Tiffany has up a a different type of comb. This is the one that I could find on like Musings of a Muse had this one. Like a whole bunch of other people had a brush like this that was real like thin and bristly. Talia had the same thing. So yeah, so I literally laughed. I laughed at myself, and I laughed out loud because I probably, if I didn't have children, I would probably be like crazy over these things. The brow pencil, $21.50. Listen, if you spend 20 bucks, God bless you, because I can't spend 20 bucks on an eyebrow pencil. So I spent $6.74 on this Master Precise one from Maybelline. Now, with this collection, they had two. They had a brown and a black. So I picked up the brown. And Maybelline has a great range because they had a brunette, a soft brown, I think a dark brown, and black. So I picked up this, this is in soft brown. I actually like it. It's a little bit deeper tone. I think it's going to be cool for winter to be like a stark brow. Alright, so blush and bronzer. This is where I have a variety of choices for you to choose from, and then I'm going to save the last for lipsticks because I'm going to do it all on my arms. Alright? Because they had 4 lipsticks in the collection, and I had a whole bunch that I found. So, right on, sisters. Let's go. Alright, so blush. I had wanted this one for the longest time. This is the Flower Blush, and I think I just showed this to you. So this is Ready, Set, Glow, Gloriously Golden, and it is this beautiful pink and this like really nice. I have him wearing it today. It is a really, really lovely bronzer. Both have a slight, no. The bronzer has flecks of something, but it's nothing that transfers to your face, and then the pink is completely matte. And I was actually a little worried that maybe the pink wouldn't work with my skin tone, but it totally works. Alright, so the other ones that I had pulled out, this I did purchase for this video. So I purchased this. The ones I picked out of my collection that I had already had, because there was a whole bunch of reviews. Like, one girl said it was orange, like if you had an orange bronzer that would be good. So I have this NYX bronzer in light. This is very orangey for me. This is the one I have that is the most orangey. I think NYC Sunny is a little bit orangey for me as well. But this is like really, really orangey. I don't know if you can see it. Probably doesn't look that way, but it's a very orange one. I like this one a little bit better. I've only worn this maybe two, three times. In addition to swatching. The last thing for face I have is blush. I have the blush that they have, and again, it's mixed reviews. I feel like no two people said the exact same thing about this collection. And Vintage or Tacky, I actually thanked her in, I think, her comments maybe. She gave a really adequate like, she gave the best review so far on YouTube that I had seen for it. I watched maybe like 3 or 4 people that reviewed it. So I would totally buy this blush. It's $23. It is a color that I would absolutely love. However, I have some, and I just can't afford $23 right now. Listen, I would love to go out and buy it. You know, if I can find it at the CCO next year, I'd be happy. Because then they usually have for like 15. But anyway, so this is CoverGirl in Brick Rose. Some people said it swatched light. Some people said, like, so I looked at all the swatches, and it swatches very, very sheer, which is sometimes a problem with MAC. Now, this is not an exact dupe. This is just my recommendation. So Brick Rose would be a very pretty, like, it's a rosy, like, orange. The swatch is very, very orange. Like, if you saw the color, it's orange. So the closest thing I had that was like super orange is this Box in a Box from Hard Candy. And if you swirl these two together, you get the prettiest orange, which I think is like spot on. So there's the Fox in the Box swatched together. So you combine the brown, the bronzer, and the other one together, and you get that color. So I think it's cute. This morning I looked up, Jordana has a couple new blushes. Jordana's blushes are great. I don't know if you guys have MAC, if you use MAC. Sometimes MAC is hit or miss, and it doesn't matter if it's the regular line or the other line. I find sometimes, majority of the time, because most of the stuff I wear is actually drugstore now, so I'm finding that when I switch and go to my MAC stuff, I have to take it with me to reapply. When I have my drugstore stuff, I don't always have to reapply, and that's all based on which brand it is. It has some new blushes coming out, and I don't know where I can get them yet. I was just sitting having coffee with Robbie this morning, and we were just looking it up. So they have 2 that I would say would be spot on with this. Sweet Honey is a light terracotta matte color. This is, I believe, I think it has like a slight shimmer, so like more of like a satin finish. And then the 2 other ones are Sunlit Bronze, which is a warm natural peach with pearl, and then Stardust Golden Peach. Each of those are $2.49, even if you ordered it from their website. I could easily order it from their website. I'm just going to try and find it in person, which is just my personal opinion. That's how I like to shop, because the last thing I bought took forever to get here, and I'm not patient. All right. So the last part, I did not buy a lip gloss. I was going to buy a lip gloss. I was going to buy a red glossy gloss. And I'm like, I'm never going to wear it. So why am I going to buy it? I would never buy a red lip from MAC. I just wouldn't. It's just not a color that I'm drawn to. This color is amazing. I'm in love with it again as I'm looking at myself in the mirror. But anyway, so, all right, so let's get started with these lipsticks. Not everybody got the same ones, so Tiffany got Nude and Talk That Talk. Talk That Talk, it's like a burnt plum kind of
So
color.
Red Velvet from the Revlon lip butters is going to be a perfect dupe, or very similar to the Rihanna's Talk That Talk. Okay? Alright, so number 40 Red Velvet, I'll keep that out. I'll list it in the down bar. Nudes, everybody's got a nude. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 nudes. I have 4 nudes, okay? 4 nudes. This is going to be in a different video. Thanks to Sammy. Alright, so I have L'Oreal's Fairest Nude. This is a great nude. They smell really good. So, I feel like a nude's a nude. I really like this nude cream from Milani, number 26. It's a little bit more pink. The one that they have is more of like a brown. I think this Essence one is going to be the best one to match that. This is, what is this? Circe? It's number 522 from NYX. It's in one of these little things. It's called a Lip Smacking Fun Color. So this is from NYX. And then Creamy Nude number 50 from Essence. I think this one is actually by far, can you see it? To go and spend any money on any of these lipsticks from MAC. I'm sorry, I did just buy Cream Cup, but you know what? Like, I'm only going to buy what I want. Like, just because it has, like, pretty, like, packaging, I'm not going to go buy it. And then, what I did pick up, and you'll see, is this Jordana lip pen in Plush Red. And this is just a beautiful, it's a more blue red, but it actually is perfect with my skin tone. So that's right here. And this, I had been trying to find a red to match this one, and I think I finally did that. So I'm very excited about that. Just looking over my list, I think that's it. This collection wasn't very big at all. I'm sure this video is going to be really long, and I'm really sorry for that, because I'm just kind of, I've got it together, but not. Oh, the lashes, the last thing. Oh, the lashes. So I am wearing, can you see them? I really, really like these. So I picked up 2 that I thought would be the closest ones. And yes, I did take a picture with me to the place. I got these Sherry Annie, they're handmade natural look lashes, and they're number style 41. I get this at a place called Image Beauty. I don't know where you could get this brand. They were $2.79. I think the lashes in the collection cost more than that.
Mom!
What?
Why down here?
I don't know. Come down.
Okay.
Oh, Abby's here too? Good thing I'm almost done. And then this other lash is like a demi lash, and it's number 46 in black. And they sell these at my like thing. I'm gonna like speed it up because they're coming down. They're like attacking me. Yeah, that's my RiRi dupe collection. And here they come. They're coming. Are you coming? You alright?
No. This one.
Here they come. Hello.
Abby's awake.
Apparently, did you wake her up?
Shut up.
I can hear you now.
Baby girl.
There's the baby girl. Say hi.
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 Hi, baby. Hi.
Jill, you gotta get in the chair or something. Alright, so there's Abby. There's just... Oh god, you guys are so funny. Alright, and that's my video, so I hope you guys like this video. Next up, I'm gonna do a... I'm doing a tutorial. It's just gonna touch all my stuff. I'm gonna do a tutorial with how I did this look, and I hope you guys subscribe, like, tell your friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Say bye.
Bye.